And it appears I definitely need to keep eating. And I need something way better than bread. Something we need to work on to get that up to snuff. Which is probably going to be one of these. Not nearly as large. And wow, look at all the spawnable spaces on here. Collecting snow. All right. Ed made this. This is a nano beacon. Yeah, nanobot beacon. And it gives him some perks. He's got resistance, regen, and saturation. That'd be nice. I don't need one nearly so big. What's this one? Strength. Aha. Because all I need it for is blood magic. I want to be able to have regen. Those aren't spawnable spaces, those are slabs. Interesting. Okay, well. But we definitely need to improve our food options. And let's put these in here because they'll be necessary. Put that in there just because I can't make all of these. Oh, see, now I know why he put it underneath there, because he was using the redstone from the liquid monitor to turn this on and off. So I can, yep. We can do that with a redstone phantom face if we really wanted to. Don't know yet. So let's clear our inventory out just a bit. It's got a whole bunch of crap in it. Put you in there. Don't need that anymore. Good with those. We'll hang on to that and we'll put it in our bag. We'll put this stuff in there. And actually, I think I saw there's a little bit of pork chop in there. And let's go see if there are any more bacon bags. Down here. There are two. So let's open them. Well, that was terrible. Okay. Been a bit more lucky with those than previous ones. Now I know there's one level that gets you way more food, because that's where we've been getting this stuff. It's epic. Do you get this in epic too? Yes. There's another pork chop we can cook up. This one's an epic also. It looks like a lot of the food comes from the epic one. We might open some epics, because these will be really handy for starting out with this blood magic stuff until I can set up the Well of Suffering, which we will likely use this setup here. Figure out where I can put the Well of Suffering that is within range of this to cause the... I mean, I could probably even put it right here. That is very likely. And it would still reach this drop range where it could... I just turn the mob masher off, to use the Well of Suffering. And then that would still collect mob drops. That's a thought. Good thought. Might use that. Alright, so the plan here is to get to level 4, which is this one here. And I need to make more than the rune of capacity. I did those so that I could do the next orb, which I did. This one. Let's see, this is tier 1, tier 2, this is tier 3. I'm going to want runes of sacrifice in here, runes of self-sacrifice, not a lot, but some. Whatever the rune of speed is it called the rune of speed? The one that speeds stuff up. Yeah, the speed runes. Efficiency would be nice. So just get a good mix of all of these. I don't think the charging rune has, oh, it has a recipe. I don't know what it does. It's worth pondering, I guess. And as we build this up, we'll build that up. This is up to a tier 2. So we need to build the next level, I believe. Just a second here. All right. What is the next path? Is it worn? No, that's tier 4. Tier 3? We have those. Oh, you know what? I bet this, yeah, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. I bet that's the way this goes. I have a lot more boosting I can do for the incense altar. This is just what I have so far. Let's see if I get another seed. Nope. Seed? Yes. Thank you. And we can grab some more leaves. That might help. Not a whole lot. Leaves aren't very high on the tranquility scale. So all right, that's good enough for me. All right. Now I did want to get a willow sapling still. I haven't gotten a willow sapling, which you need to get from topiary grass. And I also know that a couple of the nature saplings do not grow. It's a known bug, and I hope willow isn't one of them. Got some direwolf bags in there. Oh, I only have 3 saplings. 3? I thought I had more than 3 seeds. Well, that's not helpful, is it? These are pieces of alabaster that I goofed on that I need to just turn into bits. These are all of my patterns for the different archetypes, because I had to make one for each size arch. I didn't make these all one size, so they all had to be different. Okay. I'm getting distracted very easily, can you tell? Alright, semi-automate the blood altar. Well, I think what I have here is semi-automated. Because as long as there's blood in the altar, I can chuck some stone in, set the filter, and off it goes. I'm not going to stand here and do any of this tonight because that just gets really boring. We could work on, I left off here, making some runes and filling these up. I have a full mana pool, and yay. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some mana steel. Do I have iron in? I do have mana steel. Because we need that. Let's make one of these. There we go. You know what? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might be able to reach. It might be worth considering. The hydrangeas I had here, apparently the ability for enchanted soil to not allow passives to despawn has been removed because they despawned. So I put the pure daisies on them, and I could do all 4 if I wanted to. It speeds up the crafting of those, which is nice. Anything you put there. Let's make this one. I need another rock. And we'll need to get another mana pool of, there's just so much Botania to get so that I can make the elf glass. And that's really my main goal for using Botania right now, is decorative blocks. Of course, there are a lot of wonderful baubles to use as well. Alright, we got those. So we still need water. And that. Fishing rods, sugarcane, and bone meal. I have bone meal in my inventory. We have sugar cane over, so we just need fishing rods. Let's see. We'll craft that many. And we'll go put them in the drawer. The drawer might not even hold this many. I think it only holds 8. Yeah. Well, so we got a bunch of extra fishing rods right now. Let's grab some sugar cane. And it was bone meal, which I have. So let's make a water rune set to get that started. Oops. You. And then these. There we go. Okay. And sugar cane. So there we go. We got the 4 elemental runes, and then there are 4 seasonal runes and the 7 sins runes, which obviously I don't have enough storage space over here for. But that's okay, because I can make more of these. That's not a big deal. But we've got that started. I do need to get to making the terrestrial agglomeration plate so that I can make terra steel, and then making the portal to Alfheim. I mean, I need a lot more mana than I've got currently in order to do that. So in order to progress, that is what we need to do. I'm not going to squeeze everything on here. This is not where everything's going to live. Nope. You can put that one in there. Let's go make some blaze lamps. And you can hear the cat playing with stuff behind me. Oh, well, that's lovely. Why doesn't the drag crafting work very well? That's what I'd like to know. Doesn't seem to work very well at all. Okay, I have 1. Let's make another one. We'll drain that half empty, half full, whichever whatever you desire to call it. We'll put half of those in there. And what I might do is get you and see if you reach that. But will you pick up blaze lamp. Maybe not. That might be right out of reach. Oh well. It was worth a thought. See there, it picked one up. Alrighty. So there's 2 tablets. I want to make a couple more islands for the Botania. One is going to have the terrestrial agglomeration plate on it. I'm going to have the altar somewhere else too. This is going to be my flower power island. It's going to have the flowers, and it's going to have my power generation, which is not going to stay endoflames. Then I'll have a smaller island for my pure daisy. And they'll kind of go in around here somewhere. What do I have on my list? Okay. Semi-automated blood altar, we got that. Semi-automated. Botania runes. I got it started. I don't feel like doing a whole lot of Botania right now. Auto farming and armor and tools. I wonder if we have to have the witch water still going. I'd have to ask Ed. Since I don't have chat on, I'm not going to be able to do it in chat. Alright, so the first idea is that we don't need really large food farms. This side will be for some start here for his resource things, whatever he wants for that. So, yeah. Hang on just a second. Sorry about that. My eldest cat has not been able to keep any food down today, so I've been checking on him a lot. Has me worried, but we have to wait until Monday to call the vet, so hopefully I can get a little bit into him food-wise. Okay, so back to figuring this out. Farming options. There's the Ender IO Farmer. Then there's an actually Additions Farmer that I've never used. I have no idea how to use it. That can, once placed in the world, plant and harvest crops, canola, and more. The left side of its GUI is reserved for seeds, while the right side will contain the harvested goods. It will farm in a 9x9 area in front of it. So it needs power, which isn't a problem. It is relatively cheap to make. And What I wonder, which we might make it just to find out, if I put it here, whoa, why did it do that all of a sudden? I don't know. If I put it right here, it should be able to harvest these two, because it's, yeah. Because it does a 9 by 9 in front of it. Well, I guess it would essentially be the same for a farming station. And I could probably put a farming station like in the middle here. And with an octatic upgrade, it might be able to reach like all 4 of these. And then do another one up here. It probably doesn't do coarse fruit. But up here, we could move. Probably don't need canola. Why does it say paper cone? Growth, how odd, okay. But the rest of this stuff is useful. Let us find out from Ed. All right. Whichever, he doesn't care. So let's see about making the actual additions one. Woo. What do I got here? Seeds are going to be the hard thing, trust me. Do we have a nori? There we go. We have enough seeds to make a farmer. There we go. And is there a capacitor in here until I can ask him to... Oh, see, but there's no power in it, and I don't know how to put power in stuff with the wireless. All I want to do right now is test. So maybe we'll make... I hope that's the front. What's the other side look like? Yeah, I think that's the front. Okay. Do we have a cheapy old survivalist generator or something? We have a culinary generator. Let's slap that down. Let's grab some of this better food. And I wonder if these go in there. Don't know. We'll put the sushi in it. All right. Put you in there, which means you're getting power. Oh, but it's gonna go... all the way out to here. I don't want that. That's a bummer. Let's think about this. Okay, so my perfect little 3x3 farms are not going to work this way. Which is quite the bummer, but I guess I had that coming to me. We'll just have to change things up, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It goes to there, which is 1, 2, 3 blocks to the wood, and there's 1 over here, so that I can do it. So there's 2 on each side. That still gives me a walking path of 2 around the outside. Okay. So we need to move it to this spot right here, which of course we'll have to get more worms. Do that. It does appear that I won't be able to plant more than 1 item, I think. See, this does not remember what it had for RF because it's a simple generator instead of, yeah. Okay, so let's get some more worms and start redoing these farms. Let's see, let's make another stone one. Let's see if there's any in here. 4. And we need the first worm here. And then here. This sugar cane is going to have to be moved. And we'll get rid of that worm. Put that in there. And put you back here. There's that. And so this one needs to be there. Okay. So there's a start. We've got wheat and potatoes. But we definitely need to get power to it, which Ed will be able to do. No reason why I can't put some carrots in there. Do that. Now let's see if we can get some more worms. 7's a good start. Let's put them in the right spots. Here. This one has actually got a piece of stone in the spot, so we're not going to be able to put it there. We do need to pick this one up. And we will move it here. Okay. That one here. Oh, I got stuck in it. Yay. There we go. And we can't do another one here because the soul sand is there. Okay. These should dehydrate and go away because I don't believe they've got hydration from anything. So our next step is to move these farms. We completely take this one up. And I am not sure if the priority for the farmer is to fill this up first. And the problem I see with that is that over time, the 3 different types will not be in here. Whereas with a farming station, I could set 4 different types of seeds. Huh. Yeah, we might have to do a farming station. It would go right where this worm here is wiggling. Which means I'd have to put water there. Yeah, well, Hermes, I don't want you there, honey. Okay. Alright, don't like the actual additions farmer for this situation. We're gonna have to make a farming station. Do we have everything? Ooh. There we go. Farming station. Alright. So we'll pick this up. And put you down. And then we'll have to ask Ed to set up the power. You can pump on bone meal. That I didn't know. I knew about these. Is he playing? Yeah. And what we could do is set up I'm thinking the how do I do that? importing the materials. I think it just needs a hoe. But if it accepts bone meal, we have that in spades. So let's grab wheat, potato, and I have a carrot. Where'd the potato go? Okay. Wheat, lock. Carrot, lock. Potato, block. And we could probably do rice or netherwort or even sugarcane probably. And put that in there, that in there. He's staring at me. He gave me something. Crystal binder. And now he's going to tell me how to do it. Shift right click that crystal. Alright, then right click the farming station. Ah, fantastic. So now that's got power. Now over here. This one? Or that one? Which linked with the energy core. He probably needs to. I did not. Okay. Yep, it's doing the netherwort too. Might as well lock that. We'll make that corner netherwort. What the hey? But this is a start. Okay. And the bone meal is a nice added thing. Alright, well, now we have food. I do have to figure out taking stuff out of here. And putting stuff in. This is where things get complicated for me because I'm not normally a techie person. And might need to be wireless since I have water underneath there, unless I do it through the top. No, he's not using item energy or item lasers. Doesn't mean I can't. I don't know what the advanced ones do. Relay item whitelist. Ah. So I need to take a fluid one to convert it to an item one. And I need one of these, which is one of those with some gold around it. There we go. Let's see if I did that. I could sync it to over here where he's got the connections to the storage, and oh, you know what? I wonder. Let's see, there's cable right here. Yeah. This is probably not that hard to do. Okay, let's see. I have a feeling he will change it. If I do, heck, if it works, he probably won't touch it. Let's read about this. Yep, that makes sense. All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Let's put this crystal doodad away. If I do something similar to what I did with the blood magic with the phantom face into the altar. What do I need for this? All right, lock of ender. That. All right. And then I need to right here. I just need to connect it to all these cables somewhere. If I put it there, and we'll probably be able to connect it. The laser wrench isn't what I want. The laser's for the, I need that. And then I could use importer and exporter for taking stuff in and out. Let's see. Six blocks, good deal. All right, so let's make an exporter. Yeah, let's make an exporter first. exporter. There's already an importer. We're waiting on this one to craft. Okay. I need... It'll export everything, which is fine. I need it to import bone meal and diamond hose. And I'm going to need a crafting upgrade. Let's see if I can find it. That. Does he have upgrades? And then I need a crafting table and some redstone. That's still being made, apparently. Let's grab some of these speed. They don't stack. Whee! Export. Importer goes into the network. And then the exporter can go here. I need a cable yet, but this takes out of the network. And this is where I'm going to need the crafting. Put one speed one in there and one speed one here. I know I can put more. The solder's dumb or something. Or are they just really slow? Oh. They're not really slow. He's got this very, very busy. Oh, it did something. Let's put this... Hermes, I will snuggle you in a bit, okay, sweetheart? Quit trying to get in my lap. Why did I do that when I can just... Isn't this just a regular crafting recipe? Yeah. And then, if you're not busy, I am going to ask you to craft for me. Do that. And then we're going to look for it again. There we go. Now, we will need to do a pattern for a hoe. And where does he have his... There we go. I have no clue if there's any space in these. There's one. All right. And the exporter needs a crafting upgrade, diamond hoe, and bone meal. Cable. That's what I was doing. All right. And it is filling with bone meal. Are you going to take that potato out? You took the potato out. Woot! It is working. Now I just need to figure out which direction am I facing? North. What is this one? This one is southwest. So this corner is actually needing to be, yeah, southwest needing to be netherwort. Well, this stuff shouldn't replant, I think. So, I need to tear that up and move it over here. Make sure that's southwest. Southwest. Yep. No seeds, you lie. They're seeds. Okay, so I need to take this apart. And as I thought, it's nice and full. How are we on light here? Ooh, not good. I can do that. Yep, that's nice and full. Okay. And everything stopped. Oh, there we go. Got that. Let's get this. I do not have a shovel. And with this TPS or lag or whatever's going on with the server right now, it won't matter. Things are nice and slow. Alright, so now are you going to plant here? And okay. Right. So I need to get more netherwort going, right? This looks very mishmash. The farming station must do not a full removal. It must just right click like, you know, like you can do. So Yeah, that worm won't need to be there. These can come up. And I'll clean up the way this looks. Okay. There's our first of many farms. Well, why do I say many when really I'm not sure how many we need. This will definitely feed us. I do need to set up a Pam's Harvestcraft farming area, and if I recall correctly, if this is the way this works, that it's not actually pulling the crop, it's just right-clicking on it and keeping it planted, I'll be able to have a bunch of Pam's Harvestcraft, I'll have 80 Pam's Harvestcraft foods in one farm. That would be nice. I need more dirt. I need to clean my inventory. I need more soul sand. I need to clean that up. I think I need more light over here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So there's that. So we'll get a little bit of soul sand. Is that going? Oh, a little bit of dirt. Okay. Right. Do that. And I would pop that off, but the problem is that it's full. But we can move you. It is illegal. Okay, so we can't move you. I need to get some tape. Not that kind of tape, this kind of tape. Uh-huh. All right. And put there. Let's grab an upgrade so that I can pick up the vacuum hopper. Sure. All right, and we can now take this up. Put you down. Oh, this needs to be dirt right here. I want dirt there too. I don't need nearly as much nether wart as that. That's plenty. Let's get some food. And we'll pop you off. And that should be right about ready now. Is that as far as it goes as a 7x7? It looks like it. Oh, so it needs a capacitor to go further. That's right. I don't need more than a 9x9. Dang it. Adding the next tier capacitor makes it 11x11, which is fine, I guess. It just means I won't have any grass walking around it. Bye, Serenity. Well, 7x7 works for me. That's not a bad thing. Yep. Okay, so if that's the case, I might want to line it in some kind of block. Maybe even these. Let's put a double capacitor in it. So he doesn't have a recipe for the regular capacitors? He doesn't. All right. There it goes. Well, there it goes. Now it's going to take up the whole space. Why can't I fly? There it goes. That's still doable. That does mean I will want to put more soul sand here. For crying out loud. The server is getting to the point that I'm going to have to stop because it's just not playable. Yeah. All right. Some of this out here is not hydrated. But yeah, server is seriously struggling at the moment. All right, I am going to call it here this evening because this is getting really nasty. It'll get restarted in a bit. Tomorrow morning, as with what's been a habit now, will be my building Sunday, where I will probably do very limited talking, and we're going to be working on some building. Probably more of the iron fencing and whatnot along this way. All of the straight roads will get that, and I'll need to do that down there as well. And then perhaps get to work on some more chisel and bits for those arches. So I will be back here tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Time, for some building. I will catch you then. Have a good evening, everyone. Good night.